everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, and today I thought I'd just bring you along. We're going to use the stuff that we have at home, and we're going to make a dessert. We're going to do lemon blueberry bars. I want to point out that I was at work today, and Dana, who I work with, who is also the drummer in a band, Star Farm, which is an 80s band. It's an amazing band. It's kind of locally in Michigan, and they're well known in Michigan. Anyway, shout out to you, Dana, because this is for you. He came up to me and said, hey, I printed out this recipe. Will you make it for me? So I said, sure, why not? I have everything at home. I have a little free time tonight. I'm going to do it. So it's lemon blueberry bars. I have my fresh blueberries that I'm thawing out from the freezer. I'm going to make a double batch because it only does an 8x8. And so, you know, I'm taking it to work. So I need a little more than an 8x8. So this is 2 cups in here. So normally just one 8x8 would be 1 cup. So I'm going to double the recipe. But these, my husband and I picked in July. So fresh blueberries. I have fresh lemons out in the garage right now that I got from Flash Food because it's cold again in Michigan. So I kept them out there. We've been using them up. My husband loves lemon water. So, but I still have some fresh ones out there. So a traditional recipe would be 1 cup of flour, half a cup of granulated sugar, half a cup of unsalted butter. Sorry for zipper, he's a little moody, as usual. 2 large eggs, 1/4 cup of lemon juice, some lemon zest, cup of fresh blueberries, and some powdered sugar if you want to dust it on top. So, I don't know where he got this from. It looks like Yahoo Mail. I don't know. He just came up, he was in the mood. He printed it off and was so excited when I said yes. So that's what we're doing. So I'm using 2 different dishes. And we're going to make these up. And I'm excited about it. I haven't made lemon blueberry bars in forever. So it looks like a pretty simple recipe. Pretty easy peasy. And it'll bake for about 15 to 18 minutes. Oh, wait. Let me read this. Let's just back up a minute. Preheat the oven to 350. Line it. I'm not going to line it. I'm going to spray it. Combine all that crap. Bake the... Oh, you got to do it... Oh, yeah, they're bars. I keep thinking they're like a cake. So you got to do the crust for 15 to 18 minutes. Then make the rest of it. And pour that into the crust and bake that 20 to 25 minutes. These sound amazing. So I'm super excited about it. I'm just going to let these thaw just a hair more. And then we will get started on this. So yeah. Cheers. Okay. So since I'm doubling, I'm going to put in 2 cups of flour. We're going to make our little crust here. So this is a 1/2 cup. Okay. Don't talk to me, because you know I'll forget. 1. I need 4. Going to fill my container, but I thought I might as well just use it out of the bag before I fill the container back up. It's 2. Oh my Lord. It's down in the corner here. 3. 4. I'm going to put a hair more in only because there was one that didn't quite have. There we go. All right. Full 1/2 cup. So that's why I put my apron on. All right. A cup of sugar, because remember I'm doubling. My container and see what I can get out of it. If not, I have a brand new bag. Oh. Well, there's 1/2 cup. Now let me open the other bag. All right, so I just need another 1/2 cup. Ugh, this is hard to do when you're a short person. All right, so I can fill my container with that in a little bit. Then we need a cup of butter, because remember, I'm doubling. Let's say it together. butter stick down in here a little bit more. Kind of laying up against the side. Jeez Louise. Okay. Right. So we're mixing this until the dough comes together, and then we're going to press it in as like a crust. I should get my oven to 350. I got some butter stuck around my spatula. Probably could have been a little more room temperature. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I think that's good. Where it starts to form together with clumps. See that? That's what we want. Because then we can press that and mold it into the baking dishes. Okay, so I kind of split it up. Halvesies. Hopefully it's halvesies. And I'm going to press it up. Or press it. They're bars, so they don't need to be like up on the edge, but pressing it down. Nice thicker crust. This is coming together beautifully. Oh, my hand's tired. Oh. You know, I like to think I'm an old soul, but I'll tell you, I don't know if I could do the hand pies and stuff, you know, 2 or 3 times a week back in the day. I guess you build up the muscle, right? Thank God for the modern conveniences. Okay, look how beautiful those turn out. These are pretty. Just like we know what we're doing. Alright, so these are going to go in the oven for 15 to 18 minutes. I had to go get the recipe and make sure. 15 to 18 minutes at 350. So I'm going to pop them in there, and then I'll work on the middle. Okay, so now I'm going to need probably a half a cup of lemon juice. So I'm going to roll my lemons. This one is very soft. It's good, but it's very soft, and I don't want to squish it too much. So, but before I do that, I need lemon zest. A zest of 1 lemon. So I'm going to throw that just in this cup. It's going to go in here anyway, so, or it's going to go mixed in anyway. And when you do zesting, just do it lightly all over. You just want to be able to show that you're getting it off there. You don't want to get to the white of the rind because that gets a little bitter. And watch your nails. Okay? Okay. This is going to be so good. I'm glad he asked me to do this. I'm not going to lie. I'm just trying to get some of the spots that I can't see. Make sure I got it all. And make sure you get it off the back side, but go the right way. We've all done that now, haven't we? Where you go the wrong way on the little grater and kind of hurts. Hurts a little bit. All right, let's cut these in half, and then we're going to use our zester here. All right, so despite what you might think, you would think it'd go the opposite way. It does not. So I cut it in half. This is a juicy one. I got out 2 lemons. One was medium, Oh, one was kind of large, one was medium. And then plop. You can get these on Amazon. They're easy to use. You can get them from Pampered Chef. Oh my god, this one's a little harder. See this whole baking thing. I like cooking way better. Yeah. That was a tougher rind on that one. My gosh. See how easy this one was? This way it keeps all the seeds. Thank God we're almost there. Woo! I don't know if this is going to have enough juice. I mean, the rind on this is so thick. My husband will love this. I have to save this one for him. He will eat that with salt. Definitely. And we do eat the rinds in this family. All right, that's good enough. It is, I think it's crap. That's close enough to a half cup. We're using that. All right, so we're gonna pour this in here. Got the zest and everything, all the goodies. And now we're gonna put in 4 eggs. This is really gonna be kind of a cool, if you wanna break them in a bowl first, by all means, do that. And you're probably asking, why wouldn't you put them in a bigger pan, like one big pan? Well, the one I normally have is my Temptations. I have a lot of Temptations bakeware, and it is cracked over the years, and it is finally done for. I have to throw it away. It's like cracked where you can see it move a little bit, and I'm so sad about it. I need a drink. All right, so we got, this is like a simple recipe, man. The lemon juice, the lemon zest, and the eggs. And now we're gonna whisk this together, right? Is that what it says? While the crust is baking. Yes. Whisk together the eggs and all the stuff. And then you're gonna fold in the blueberries, and then you're gonna pour it on the crust. So, and bake for another 20-25 minutes. This is easy peasy, man. The hardest thing is squeezing those lemons. This biscuit. We're going. It's going to be very lemony. Very. Alright, so we still got another 5 minutes on our crust. It does say to put it on the warm crust, so I'm going to pull it out of the oven, let it set maybe for a couple minutes, and then I'll pour this over top of it, and then it's going to go back in. So I hope this turns out. Alright, so I just pulled those out of the oven. Don't mind, this is my pan. I'm going to try and find one on eBay to replace it. Because I think I bought it in a set, and I really don't need the rest of the set. It says to fold these in, but I mean, it is just egg-based. Right? So, I don't know how you're really supposed to fold them in. We're going to see how this goes. Okay, so now it says, I know it's egg, right? Can't really scoop this. I'm going to put blueberries evenly on each one, since I got to divide it, right? Blueberries in every spot. Now, the crust was supposed to get a light golden brown, which it did. I did have to go, I think I went like 18 minutes. spread them out. Some blueberry love in here. I've never made lemon blueberry bar like this before, so I'm a little nervous, but it's not my fault. He gave me the recipe. So we're gonna see. This one I think needs some more blueberries. I don't know why I don't have a spoon out, but it is what it is. Get up in there. Spread out. We need blueberries in every bite, guys. Every bite. Oops, this was a stem. You know they're fresh. Alright, so I'm trying to see how much is in here. It is what it is. These are hot. Just trying to pour it around so it gets in every little crevice. Alright, I'm going to put them back in. Alright, you guys, here they are. You can see how it's kind of cracked and stuff, but it's set up just fine. Lots of blueberries. Alright, so I'm going to sprinkle the light confectioner sugar over top. So if you think about it, the topping didn't have much sweetness on it, right? So that was just eggs and lemon juice. So the sweetness is in the base, but it really didn't have a lot of sweetness either. Now I do know, so I'm trying to break up these crumbles, that the blueberries are pretty sweet. I will say that. They're freshly picked and everything else. So I'm just gonna let this melt on top. But we need to let them cool down before we can try them. And I'm going to try them because I'm going to put them on a plate. So I think with the crust the way it is, it's very crusty. So it should slice up nice. And I can put them on a plate and take them to work instead of two mismatched dishes. Not that it matters. They'll be gone in no time. So, okay. So, here it is out of the oven. You see the crust. We're going to try this. I cut it in 2 pieces in case I need to share it with my husband because it doesn't make very much and I want to make sure everyone has some tomorrow. So, it is pretty good. So it's really like a custard on top. Someone's whining because I'm making ham in the background and he wants it. Okay, so it turned out really good. It's weird because the custard's on top, but the crust is really good. And it's still like a medium warm, but it's holding together really well. Yeah, it's good. All right, look at that. That was easy. Actually, very easy. I was a little skeptical pouring all that egg on top, and I thought, okay, I get it. It'll be like a frittata or custardy on top. But I really want to eat the other piece. So I'm going to try and save it for my husband so I can cut up the rest and put it on the plate and everything. So anyway, hopefully you and, Jesus biscuits. You gotta see him. Hold on. He just woke up. And look at him. He's just like laying on my iPad, just hanging out, wants to be up here. Then you got Whiny over here. Yeah. Anyway, so hopefully you enjoyed this recipe. This is kind of fun doing it just on a whim. Someone asked me to make something. I made it. I had everything I had at home anyway. I got to use some of my fresh blueberries, which I'm super excited about. So yes, so that's why, I mean, my husband and I did pick the blueberries, so he's got to have some of it, right? So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell, and it'll tell you, here's a tail, it'll notify you every time I put up a new video. And yeah, cheers!